After a successful first innings of 15 years with FECO, I thought that starting my second innings with flax would be as easy as seeing a cricket ball like a football. But that wasn't the case to be. Difficulties were there at every step, from incision to cortex removal. This video shares my learning experience and challenges with flax. New technology has spread its wings, but are we ready to fly? Femtosecond, also known as bladeless cataract surgery, promises better wound architecture, round-centered capsulotomy, and nucleus fragmentation. Difficulties with primary wound construction. Femto incisions are difficult to open with regular tools and require a specially designed instrument for opening up the incision. Identifying the first plane is critical. Failure to do so initiates the use of manual keratome. Anteriorly placed incision. Femto incisions are occasionally placed anteriorly, making entry problematic and making maneuverability of the FECO probe more difficult. Whitening of the incision with the fluid may result in a flax incision, which is internally flared and wider than required. Small pupil in white cataract. Here we can see a free-floating capsular flap overlying the constricted pupil in the case of white cataract. This scenario can be handled by injecting intracameral adrenaline to attain dilatation. The use of OVT helps in most cases. Post-laser meiosis. Rarely, the meiotic pupil is resistant to intracameral adrenaline and viscoelastic. In such cases, we need to use pupil-expanding devices like iris hooks or Malugin ring. The biggest advantage of flax is the perfect circular capsular rhexis. Sometimes the completeness of the capsular rhexis is difficult to ascertain. The capsulotomy may be incomplete and there may be an area of uncut capsule. Managing this incomplete capsular rhexis is not difficult if one is familiar with the manual capsular rhexis. Capsular tag. There can be a residual capsular tag. If unnoticed, it can lead to a rhexis tear, which eventually can lead to the catastrophic complication, and in this case, it was carefully removed with a micro-rhexis forceps. Tears due to tear. As you may observe, a routine FECO emulsification was performed after flax, and to our surprise, a rhexis tear was noticed, probably due to a missed capsular tag. A foldable intraocular lens was placed in the bag with caution. It is hard to conceal the fact that such an expensive machine fails to deliver what was promised. Bubble trouble. Flax leads to the formation of gas bubbles, which can increase the intralenticular volume and complicate hydrodissection. It is crucial to remove the gas bubbles by depressing the nucleus and having a safe hydrodissection. Nucleus rotation. Hydrodissection may not occur as usual, and there can be a difficulty in nucleus rotation. Soft cataract hard task. Incomplete nucleus cuts and central cylinder patterns in flax can pose difficulties in phaco-emulsifying soft cataract. Cortical wash. As compared to traditional phaco, cortex aspiration is difficult as the cortex gets shaved off with the anterior capsule. Coaxial IA will be difficult as anterior cortical leaflets are absent and the need for bimanual IA for safe cortex removal, primarily for the subincisional cortex. This video shows a zonular dialysis encountered during coaxial cortex aspiration following the femto laser. Timely identification reduces the chances of further extension. Managed with the placement of the capsular tension ring and the capsular bag was stabilized. This presentation is to warn beginners of flags and not to discourage this promising technology. Thank you for being with us through this presentation. Have a wonderful day.